crowd 23. I mean, oh, what was it? Let me check my news. Be exact. Yeah, no. Like that, how was attempted to shut down the Broncos. See, we've been shutting teams down, period. Big day for Falcons, Big D. Record 4 sacks this week. Coach Trey Williams watched a big win at home for the Falcons. I covered 3 of the toughness, no escape. We routed up. Brought Wilders about 4 times. Your boy was a part of that. Let's see the draft stories. Crash landed the top wide receiver prospect in the game. Michael Nolan shattered his collarbone. This injury puts his draft status up in the air. Apple doesn't fall far. Tennessee free safety Jordan Coffee has been by his father on the sideline during football games since he could walk. I will take a look at the top stories, I guess. Here we go. We on top. Offense versus defensive battle. Wow. Let's go see who won Cincinnati and who won the Bengals. But we're acting like we go back. It's 3 a.m. Jabal shit. Connor Barr. Keith Smith. Nick Williams. Hakeem Ayers. Jake Ryan showing Spitz. DeAndre Living. Malcolm Butler, Sam Shields. 2 of the best corners in the game. At the nickel position, they got Brian Poole, my boy. Straight ball. Air weapons. That's why. Now let's go to the beat. Their offense is supposed to be one of the best. Cam Newton. Tevin Coleman, okay? Charles Fowler. Kenny Britt. Billy Brown. Johnny Cameron. Chan Jones. How long? Cal, something like that. O'Day, Abushi, and Sam. It looks like the defense should off the sacks, but you know, Cal Newton, he do be doing some stuff. But yeah, you guys, we're about to go ahead and start this thing up. Just run up a check, man. My motivational song right here, man. You better not be the one to doubt us, 'cause we've been putting in the hours. We only taking what was out, so you better not be the one to doubt us. We gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind. Okay, whoa, right. Whoa. We been on the road, from the go. Hit my blow, you know we been down for too long. Can't go, I need all pesos, want it off, case closed. Let's go. You better not be the one to doubt us. Come on, baby. 'Cause we've been putting in the mouth. I got 3 cents, 3.5 so far. We need to get a lot more. We only taking what was ours. I do have the time. Starting to come up. So you better not be the one to doubt us. Gotta go ahead and get them up.
got the advanced stats for that.
We gon' blow your mind.
Alright, come on, Eddie.
We gon' blow your mind.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. Well, in talking about this fella's performance last week, it wasn't as powerful as they would have liked it to be. He had only one tackle for a loss. When he takes up his spot on the defensive line in this game, they'll want him causing more problems than that. It's the Falcons going up against the Broncos.
Man, they good though.
With that, we'll send it over to Brandon.
I'm getting better.
Charles Davis. They've got the call in this Week 5 matchup.
Larry, we are at the foot of the Rockies as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the picturesque city of Denver, Colorado. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Atlanta Falcons and the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week.
On the offense, Eli Manning. Okay. Jordan Howard. Jay Prost. DeAndre Hopkins, Golden Tate, and Persian Harvey, and Laquan Treadwell. Ooh, they got a stat offense. Our nickel defense gonna be great today. Ladarius Green, Eric Fisher, Roger Sofort, Evan Bolon, Kevin Ziegler, and Eric Pierce. All right, well. Let's go. Let's give our defense a look. Let's give our defense a look.
A first carry for the rookie, Jordan Howard. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Running with Howard. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to look...
Okay, let's go, man. Oh, I could have sworn we were going to do something else. Let's go, man.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good here.
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
On the right side, caught by Green. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
He's got his man here. It's Green. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. They run with Howard, and he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's just impressive by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag.
I like that. Nah, it ain't bad. That was very, very good for me.
Again, it's Howard. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Partner, we're into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you've got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
Now he'll let it go deep left side. And this is taken in at the 5. They practiced this all week. Pretty clear it paid off there. Threw it downfield, made it look relatively easy.
And it always comes a little bit easier when you've practiced it and tuned things up and you're confident in what you're doing now. They felt very, very good about their plan, and we saw the execution because the confidence of the players was there.
On first and goal, Howard. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Jordan Howard, his second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos are in for 6. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result.
Why they don't just say second career rushing touchdown, man? I expect they should have.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, what they're presenting, and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On first down, they run with Howard. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I swear I just got a tackle, too. It was a assistant tackle, but I went ahead and made a tackle, too. Come on now. You gotta give it to me. I'm finna say it. You gotta give it to me. I made that tackle, too.
8 yards to go here on 2nd down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Denver right after this. Back now. As I search for my cue card here, there we go. Coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis from our first half of play. Thank you. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. The 13 yards that time at a first.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. You see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route. Looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside. Not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Sewell Cravens, the rookie from Southern Cal, in there to drop him, and that will go into the books as the first sack of his young NFL career.
That's all that was, a cover sack here.
Manning to throw on 2nd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
On 3rd and long, it's Manning. He's got time in the pocket. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They'll give him a yard on the play. And
okay.
shift together here from the D-line. They'll begin the drive with Howard. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Okay.
So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As we sit, hey.
I don't want to watch that. Man, we trying to make touchdowns over here. Y'all worry about that in the doggone halftime report, man. Come on. I'm trying to make sacks over here, baby.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. They go play action here on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver.
Man. Straight up.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's second down. Second down now after the incompletion.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chain.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game.
It ain't going to work out.
Best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Wasn't that long ago that the NFL guys really didn't adopt much from the college game. But one thing that has crept in there is spreading things out, opening things up, not even just in tempo, but maybe getting better line splits and spreading the field. I think that would be a great strategy right now to try and open things up in the run game. Sometimes the coverage is so good no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Yeah, I like
Offense
that.
needs 11. Have to think pass here on third down. Play action. Manning surveying the field. Look at the time.
Let's go.
It's intercepted.
Don't you try Clayton Gathers. Period.
Big turnover there.
Try him. There we go. I like that. Let's go. Try Clayton Gathers with that mess. See what happened, boy. That's why we got the number 5 defense in the country. Straight up like that. Let's go, baby.
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going.
He's so lucky.
Don't worry about the other
Clayton Gathers
can
shut him down.
Let's get back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
He's one of the best safeties in the league, and I didn't even know about it.
Now a play fake.
But the way they got him, man.
Finding time. All kinds of time. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's a bold strike right there, taking it downfield and putting some air on it. But how about the coverage? Able to get his hands across the receiver and bat the ball down.
On play action. Now Manning. Deep drop. And that is caught by the rookie Laquan Treadwell. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And there they went crossing route against his own defense. What do you think of that?
It takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, It's really effective. Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Again, it's Manning. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be second and goal.
I'm telling you, they did that on purpose, bro.
Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Jordan Howard, his second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And
Come on.
The Broncos have cut it to within a score.
I'm better than this man.
And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Well, Charles, stepping back from this one a moment, no matter who's on the field, it's always tough to come in here and beat a team that's the defending champs, but they were able to get it done.
Weren't they 10-0 overall in this stadium?
If you include the playoffs, 8-0 regular season.
Yeah, I mean, that's really fantastic. And you're not just beating them, you're beating a crowd that's always behind their team, and you're beating altitude as well. That's a big victory.
So for Atlanta, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another road date next week as they're... Meanwhile, for the Broncos, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head down to San Diego for a matchup with the Chargers.
Come on, man.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
Attack down for
Enjoy
30
the
yards.
rest of your afternoon, everyone, as we say so long.
That's what we do,
Denver.
man. We shut down our opposing runners like it's nothing, man. I didn't get no sack, but I had 2 assists to tackle. Come on, man. I'm better than that. I gotta get me some sacks in this game. I'm finna upgrade. Bro, I'm finna upgrade something, bro.
Yeah, man. And they're a challenge. Bass and stills in the building, flash the camera. I'ma drop the hammer. Things done changed the hip-hop since and then Bobby out the slammer. Hip-hop start on the East Coast and then move west now down to Bama. I'ma bring it back to New York. Hold on, then throw your hands up. Pass me a cup of the in the club with the juice in the bent out. Then I'ma slide with it to my ride and head up to my penthouse. Oh, I'm not trying to take it slow. Working hard, cake and dough. Open up 24. We striving for that goal.
Yeah.
I'll stop for nothing. I will play this game that's so easily started, not so easily parted. Oh, giants, everything is shaking through the walls. 'Cause we are giants.
Alright, that's good. Hey, we'll be right back.